In an unprecedented move that has sent shockwaves through the global entertainment industry, Chinese President Xi Jinping personally presented special presidential honors to actors Chan and Zhao Lusi during an exclusive ceremony at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing yesterday evening. The awards recognize the phenomenal international success of their romantic drama series Love Ambition, which has achieved what many considered impossible, dethroning Korean dramas from their decade-long reign over Asian entertainment and becoming the most-watched series in television history across 187 countries. The question on everyone's lips now is not just how they did it, but what this means for the future of global entertainment as China stakes its claim as the new cultural superpower of the 21st century. What made President Xi Jinping break protocol to personally honor two television actors? The answer lies in numbers that have left entertainment analysts speechless and Korean entertainment executives scrambling for explanations. Love Ambition has accumulated over 42 billion streaming views worldwide within just 6 months of its international release, surpassing the combined viewership of South Korea's biggest hits including Squid Game, Crash Landing on You, and The Glory. The series has topped Nielsen ratings in 134 countries simultaneously, a feat never before achieved by any television production in history, Asian or otherwise. Industry insiders reveal that the show's success has generated over $8.7 billion in direct revenue and an estimated $23 billion in indirect economic impact through tourism, merchandise, and cultural exports. These aren't just impressive numbers, they represent a seismic shift in global cultural consumption patterns that has governments, streaming platforms, and production companies worldwide reevaluating their strategies. President Xi's personal involvement signals that China views this success not merely as entertainment triumph, but as a pivotal moment in the nation's soft power expansion and cultural diplomacy efforts. But here's where the story takes a dramatic turn that nobody saw coming. Behind the glittering facade of red carpets and presidential handshakes lies a controversy that has divided public opinion and ignited fierce debates across social media platforms worldwide. Critics are questioning whether the astronomical success of Love Ambition is entirely organic, or whether it represents something more calculated, more orchestrated, and potentially more troubling. South Korean entertainment industry representatives have formally filed complaints with international media organizations, alleging that the Chinese government employed state resources to artificially inflate viewership numbers and suppress Korean content through algorithmic manipulation on major streaming platforms. Meanwhile, Western media analysts point to suspicious patterns in the show's viewer engagement metrics, noting that while the raw numbers are undeniably massive, the depth of audience interaction and organic social media buzz doesn't align with typical patterns seen in genuinely viral content. Hashtags like #organic or orchestrated and #cultural warfare have trended globally for weeks, with passionate defenders and skeptical critics engaging in heated online battles. Adding fuel to this already raging fire, leaked internal documents from a Beijing-based marketing firm suggest a coordinated campaign involving over 10,000 paid influencers and bloggers across 70 countries, tasked with promoting Love Ambition, while systematically downgrading ratings and reviews of Korean competing dramas. The presidential ceremony itself was nothing short of spectacular, carefully choreographed to project both cultural sophistication and national pride. Chan, dressed in a custom-designed black tang suit with subtle gold embroidery representing the dragon motif central to Chinese imperial heritage, stood alongside Zhao Lusi, who wore a breathtaking crimson qipao that fashion critics immediately declared would define red carpet trends for the next decade. President Xi Jinping, flanked by senior members of the Communist Party Central Committee and representatives from the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, personally placed specially crafted gold medallions around their necks. These medallions, featuring intricate designs combining traditional Chinese artistic elements with modern geometric patterns, were commissioned specifically for this occasion and crafted by China's most celebrated jewelry artisans using gold sourced from mines in Shandong Province. In his speech, delivered with characteristic gravitas before an audience of over 3,000 invited guests including diplomats, business leaders, and entertainment industry figures from across Asia, President Xi declared that Chan and Zhao Lusi had accomplished something that transcended mere entertainment success. He stated that they had become cultural ambassadors who demonstrated to the world the depth, sophistication, and emotional resonance of contemporary Chinese storytelling. The president emphasized that their achievement represented the realization of China's cultural confidence and marked a new chapter in the nation's journey toward what he termed comprehensive national rejuvenation. He praised their dedication, professionalism, and ability to authentically portray characters that resonated with audiences regardless of nationality, language, or cultural background. President Xi specifically highlighted several scenes from Love Ambition, that he claimed exemplified universal human values while remaining rooted in distinctly Chinese cultural sensibilities. The special presidential honors bestowed upon William Chan and Zhao Lusi carry significant weight beyond symbolic recognition. Each recipient receives a substantial monetary award totaling 5 million yuan, tax-free status for all earnings related to love ambition for the next 3 years, and automatic approval for any future creative projects they wish to undertake within China's entertainment industry. They have been appointed as special cultural envoys with diplomatic passports, enabling them to represent Chinese culture at international events, film festivals, and cultural exchanges worldwide. Additionally, both actors gain lifetime membership to the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, a position that provides them with direct channels to influence cultural policy discussions at the highest levels of government. These privileges are typically reserved for Nobel laureates, Olympic gold medalists, and individuals who have made extraordinary contributions to national prestige, making this recognition for television actors absolutely unprecedented. The journey of love ambition, from concept to global phenomenon, reads like a meticulously planned campaign that some observers suggest may have been orchestrated at levels far above typical entertainment industry decision-making. The project was greenlit in early 2022 with an unprecedented production budget of 450 million yuan, approximately 3 times the typical budget for premium Chinese drama series. The production team included Academy Award-winning cinematographers from the United States, costume designers who had worked on major European historical epics, and visual effects specialists from studios in New Zealand and Canada. Every aspect of the series was crafted with international audiences in mind, from the pacing and editing style that aligned with Western viewing preferences to the carefully calibrated emotional beats that research indicated would resonate across diverse cultural contexts. William Chan's casting as the male lead, the ambitious entrepreneur Chen Yifeng, was itself a strategic masterstroke. At 38 years old, Chan brought a maturity and gravitas that distinguished him from the younger, more boyish leads typically featured in Asian romantic dramas. His character, a self-made technology mogul navigating the treacherous waters of corporate intrigue while grappling with a forbidden love affair, provided a sophisticated narrative that appealed to adult audiences worldwide, who had grown weary of the juvenile plots dominating much of Asian drama output. Chan's performance, which critics universally praised for its nuance and emotional depth, showcased a range that many international viewers admitted they hadn't expected from Chinese television production. Zhao Lusi's portrayal of Lin Xia, a brilliant architect caught between professional ambition and personal desire, became an instant sensation, particularly among female viewers across Asia, Europe, and Latin America. At 26, Zhao brought a fresh, authentic energy to a character that could have easily become a stereotype in less capable hands. Her Lin Xia was neither a damsel requiring rescue, nor an impossibly perfect Mary Sue character. Instead, she was flawed, sometimes selfish, occasionally short-sighted, but always fundamentally human and relatable. Zhao's ability to convey complex emotions through subtle facial expressions and body language translated seamlessly across language barriers, making her character accessible even to viewers watching with subtitles or dubbing. The on-screen chemistry between William Chan and Zhao Lusi proved to be explosive, generating millions of social media posts, fan videos, and artwork across platforms worldwide. Their relationship trajectory throughout the series' 36 episodes masterfully balanced tension and release, hope and despair, intimacy and distance in ways that kept audiences emotionally invested episode after episode. Relationship experts and psychologists have written extensively about how the Chan-Zhao dynamic in Love Ambition portrayed a more mature, realistic depiction of adult romance than typically seen in Asian drama series, contributing significantly to its crossover appeal with Western audiences accustomed to different narrative conventions. The strategic release pattern of Love Ambition demonstrated sophisticated understanding of global streaming dynamics and audience behavior patterns. Rather than following the traditional model of releasing episodes weekly or dumping entire seasons at once, the producers implemented a hybrid approach that maximized sustained engagement and social media buzz. The first 8 episodes were released simultaneously on streaming platforms in 187 countries, with professional dubbing in 23 languages and subtitles in 67 languages. This initial batch generated enormous buzz and established the show's core fanbase. Subsequent episodes were then released in clusters of 4 episodes every 10 days, creating regular peaks of viewership and social media activity, while maintaining momentum over several months. This release strategy, which some analysts suggest was developed with input from data scientists and behavioral psychologists, proved devastatingly effective at sustaining audience attention and generating repeated waves of viral marketing.